Good, a lot of money. Okay, so we lost Tomb Guard, an Archer, and a Ushabti. Not too bad.
My new city.
And we're just occupying this. Oh, Clan Wars was there. Who would have thought it? And that's completed our province. Let's do public order and corruption. Reducing. Now I feel like Caverns of Sotek's going to have a. It has a one of these altar of the Jaff, which is more canopic jars, which is great. I mean, we're already getting 50 a turn. Just basic anyway. Bonus versus infantry. Defeated quick head taker. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, I don't feel like that's the most interesting. But no, I suppose that's alright. Okay. Ain't gonna grumble. Wait, who survived?
Not enough warpstone.
Oh, Compule? What a silly name. I guess this was the army we drove off initially, thinking about it. Because they would have all... That was a reinforcement army, and they all just ran off. Bron was killed. Oh, is that it? Was everybody else just wounded? I know there's a few. Good, I was going to say, whenever my heroes die, if they haven't already got the immortal skill, they always just... They always do just die. Oh, food tap. Huh. Okay, so you could get one of those. I feel like we're beyond these guys. I don't think I ever bothered using these. They are ethereal. Could do, just for the fact that it won't cost me anything. Well, it's not. None of it's going to cost me. It's more about the time. So we did lose some Ushabti. Anybody? Anybody in favour of the Free Cascade Army? I don't know where I'm going to put that cascade actually. I guess in the new army I'm building. I suppose Rakash could have a. I mean, he's getting something a bit more of a. Something that's a bit more. I was going to say generic, but I mean balanced, I suppose. Yeah. I don't know. He can always go into the new army, whatever that might be. Okay, let's start building something on global then. Are we going to build two things on global? I don't want to wait around that long, 5 turns. Tomb Guard, because we lost... Oh, no, we lost one Tomb Guard and one Archer, didn't we? I'm not sure if I'm going to bother replacing the Ushabti. I mean, the War Sphinx do a good enough job. In that kind of like a counter-punch role. It's just I'm tempted to almost get rid of that, put another Archer in. I'm still liking the idea of that. I don't know, I'll do that for now. I can't recruit anything more on global anyway. I can build that. Does that reduce corrupt untainted as well? Okay, that's the main reason for having it. I'm going to get rid of that. I don't especially need the recruitment. Let's stick in a growth building, because that also gives me untainted as well. And then we can start thinking about building that up a bit. Right, I guess you're on plus 20, but that's only because we've got a rebellion already.
Think me full.
Right, Lord unmoved. Right, yeah, Khalida.
My will be done.
My wrath cannot be contained on water.
I probably should. I might even send one of the characters, one of the heroes, the Necrotex from this armor. I feel like when we do go to war here, we'll start at the top. We can go straight for Al-Hake, and then go to Pools of Despair and down here. Well, I would like to see where their armies are. Like, how many armies have they got? Are they going to be in a position to... If and when they go to war, assuming they declare war on me, would it immediately go for here? And if they do, should be alright. Actually, there's a good garrison there. Okay, public order's fine here. How's public order over here? That's good as well. Oh, yeah, I mean, like, I should upgrade that so then I can change the commandment, but I'm not going to worry for now. You're going to get one of these, though. And... what's... oh, you've just got iron. More iron. I might get rid of these two buildings. I mean, part of me is thinking we do need more tomb guards, but I don't think I want them here. I want some, like, infrastructure, public order buildings. That probably. And garrisons and stuff up here. Because it might still find that the High Elves decide to come and attack us from across the way.
On us. Set sail.
Better in battle. Ah, that's what we got last time. Didn't mean that to be quite so pathetic. Oh, but oh well. Garrison Lord not moved.
Greatest dynasty.
I could go and start raiding them.
I am ready to parley. I hope your words
Yeah.
are wise.
Yeah. Because of course if they declare war on me,
On your knees.
what are we going to get? 459.
It is ours.
They're not going to like that, are they?
Do not greet me as a friend.
That's all right.
Nor are we foes yet.
Broken treaties, trespass is -13. They're not huge friends with Hexwattle actually, so this might be another The only thing is, it's their defensive allies with... I could do the same thing as well, actually. Is that a bit broken if you can just, like, break a treaty and then... I don't know. Let them attack you? Or maybe not. Vulture Mountain. Dum dum dum. No, let's hold off on the money for the moment because we
My vision.
we've got. Well, let's pick our research. We know we're going to want. Wow, these only take 2 turns. That's nice. We're not going to get them straight away. We want to get some characters. Let's get the Necrotect first. Because until we get that, we could... Until we use this guy, he takes up one of our Necrotect slots, which is kind of annoying.
Slaves. I need more.
Oh, have I already done stuff with you? Yes.
Me.
And you... Let's just use this handy little tool.
Arise and move. I am my father's son.
Probably could have tried to assassinate one of them.
The plague withers.
Yeah. Kind of want to go up here as quickly as we can. Because then we can kind of focus then on Tor Lesor.
My harem.
Set up. Sack value 8,000. Let's go for that.
Address me as your highness.
But let's go for the sea so we can pick that island up.
Never tire. Make way.
Oh, although I haven't said that. Yeah, we can go on land here. Not going to save us any time. Here and on move in Enza.
Onwards, legions.
Okay, we'll send him back up to harass and such over there. Right. We can end turn. Oh, we can actually build one of these. Probably Necrosphinxes. I like Necrosphinxes. Let's be a bit more prudent. Let's... Oh, I need to recruit another lord, don't I? Right, so we've got Eternal, Wrathful, or Alcazar of the 6th Dynasty. Now Alcazar gives us extra archer chariots and skeleton chariots, don't care. 5% speed, weapon strength and missile damage for chariots. I mean, we can stick some chariots in his army, we've got plenty spare. But I'm going to massively take advantage. At the same time, these ones is only going to give him the bonus. It's not like the whole army is going to get the bonus. And here at least the entire army gets a speed bonus. Well, I suppose we should go with Alcazar. Sure, why not? I don't know how to theme his army particularly. The extra 5% speed. I mean, we've already got a cavalry army. Construct army is pretty fast. I mean, the constructs, even the Ushabti get like a a like 50 movement or something like that. 5% speed isn't actually that amazing. I don't feel like I've had more kings for ages. I have a feeling that maybe there's quite a big cap on the lords you can get. I mean, it's going to be a while before we can get it, but I don't think I especially want that guy either. Oh, plus a melee attack. Okay, yeah, he's definitely a better lord to have. But it's none of the things I wanted particularly. I'm going to skip out because I'm basically just getting the extra speed. I can always get him later, I guess. So I just don't care about the chariot. I'm just part of me's thinking I do give the chariots another shot. And probably not. They just die too easily, that's the problem. They've increased armor. Hang on. Let me have a look at...
This king of greatest dynasty.
So... that gives extra defense to chariots. This gives... this melee attack and charge bonus and reload time. And this one gives armor and physical resistance. I'm just thinking it's like... maybe... I mean, we've already got bloody a cavalry army over here. The chariot army is going to be useless against... in sieges. I just like... am I tempted to... I mean, the only reason Rakash is a chariot, quote-unquote chariot lord, is because we gave him some points in here. But that works for Tomb Guard. Oh no. He doesn't even have the bonuses for the chariots here. But he has that up to level 3 and he also has that. But it also affects Tomb Princes. I don't think there's anything else about him that... So maybe we change this guy. Maybe Rakash is no longer a chariot lord. And just ignore the fact we got these. I'm just going to help with war sphinxes if we get some. Okay, I'm coming around to this idea that we should scrap all these chariots and replace them with other stuff, other cool stuff. And I'm not going to do it just yet, but yeah, we'll possibly give some kind of chariot guy. Let's think what else to put in his army. I totally wouldn't bother if
Submit to your king. Prepare the crypt.
if I felt we desperately needed this army for something. Oh, extra Tomb Prince rank, which is nice. Let's put him on a steed as well, so he can go onto his own chariot next time. We will go for this. Master Charioteers. The arrows. Just archers and catapults, it's not the thingy archers. What else are we going to stick in his army? I mean, maybe the rest of the army should be relatively standard with some Tomb Guard, archers, and a bit of a mix. Oh, Yushabti. I mean, he gives speed to everybody, so... Okay, let's just pause for a second there. So we still got a bunch of points you can spend. Let's see. What have we got for recruitment? We get another 80 Shabti. How the hell has that happened? How did that build up so quick? Another 6 6 skelly chariots. Archer chariots. We could get an entire army of chariots, but that would be silly. That would be very silly. Yeah, we may even get some of these guys in. Everything else may be a bit of a mix. I say a bit of a mix. Necropolis Knights, use Shabti. Okay, let's go with Corview Shabti as our front line. Anything that affects speed for the army, but I don't think there are any skills. I mean, speed 57. How fast are the chariots? So not exactly. Oh, they are pretty fast. 78, 70. Okay.
Beloved of Asaph.
That's Hero Titan Ushabti and Ushabti with great bows. Oh, this adds speed. What's a minute? Oh, for Skeleton Horsemen. Necropolis Knights. So speed and weapon strength for the Necropolis Knights. I need 2 more points in it, don't I, before I can get that. Melee defense, melee attack. Reanimate. It's like rank 7, isn't it? Which is annoying, so it looks like I'm recruiting guys of rank 6. And that's for the chariots. Right, that's for Necropolis Knights. Yeah, and the chariots. Nothing else on that I especially want to use. So then we can go straight up to that, but then it's tempting to. We may as well get this as well then if we're going to go for the Ushabti as well. And that one. Eight leadership for chariots. 5 leadership for all those guys. Okay, alright. We've got 4 turns remaining on that.
A loyal servant.
I can't get my recruiter guy back in. Got another 4 turns. Which, I'm just wondering if there's a way I can... If there's a way I can get an extra pip of recruitment rank. Because if I can recruit these guys of rank 7 from the off, they'll obviously be able to take advantage of those extra skills straight away. 4 turns remaining on that. I don't think I can recruit any heroes just yet. But I'm recruiting another Necrotech next turn, aren't I? Potentially. Maybe I change that to... a wise Tomb Prince. So I think I like that. I like that before having a Tomb Prince and a Tomb King on chariots. But I would have to wait 2 turns, wouldn't I? Because... let me change this then for now. Let's go for the Tomb Prince straight away. We won't better put him in the army straight away.
Attend your king, slaves.
We have to wait 1 turn, then 2 turns. That gives an extra 2 experience. I forget what I gave. So we did chariots, and we did go for the ancient stone. How long did the chariots take? Chariots must only take 1 turn. The Necropolis Knights are affected by this as well. So as long as they're going, as long as I recruit them before on the last turn, they'll still get the extra. Okay, I might wait for that. Because I can recruit the Tomb Prince next time. And then it would have to be the next turn that I can stick him in the army. Yeah, okay. It's a bit of a faff. I don't know if it's necessarily worth it. Well, it might be. Maybe it's unnecessary delays. It's cool getting all the extra buffs and stuff. It's just 2 turns is the oh, I don't know. Don't know what I'm saying. In fact, with that guy, what did any of those skills give a bonus to any of the large guys? That gives a bonus to none of the really big guys, but the Ancient Stone does, and that's all of them. Not that I think it will be rank 7, but Hero Titans. Hero Titans are slow though, that's a problem. Okay, so I don't need to really... whatever decides to stick in that army. Doesn't really matter. How fast are the Hero Titans? 32, so yeah, that would be the slowest thing in the army. Let's go with the Necrosphinxes. I think that's my personal favourite anyway. And we'll be getting 1 of each over here, I think, anyway. We'll probably delete that building, maybe. And end turn, I think. Yep, we'll end the turn there. I feel like there was something... oh, let's just have a quick look at Hexwater. Yana to 163. Come on, military access. At least. There's definitely something there. Something beyond simply not liking me. Why he won't become a better ally. I mean, I don't feel as... I feel like if we can keep our relationship with him up, he's not really going to turn on us. Although, yeah, I don't know, it's getting to the point. It's not going to be the end of the world, it's just a pain. It's more that they sent... it's distracting us, it's fighting a war in the opposite direction. Which we're kind of doing anyway, by going after Nagaron, but that's really just more raiding and such. But we've effectively got 3 spare armies. We've got Rakash, the other guy who's just a garrison guy, and this new one we're building. And the one we've sent Satep can easily be turned around, he's not that far away, and just butcher Hexwater. Oh, they've wounded Mancus. That's annoying.
A king comes. Should I be intimidated?
Sort of. We have to go with war with you eventually. And I'm kind of beating up all your enemies around you. Just because we have mutual enemies doesn't make us friends. It just really makes us not yet at war with each other. These little armies are going to be annoying. Not dangerous particularly, but annoying. Oh, Mancus has been wounded and must take time to recover. Extra team prints. I just saw some wars happen. Who was that? War declared. Suderberg declared war on Loven. And the Pirate of Sartosa. Okay. They were military allies with Toralessor. So you've still got the defensive alliance here. Oh, that means that... Well, they picked these guys over... So they're now at war with Loven as well. Nope. Hang on a minute. I'm not switching. Let's have a look
Can I
at
offer
Toralessor.
assistance?
Oh, you're still military alliance there. Hang on a minute. When Suderberg declared war on Loven, he should have... Maybe... Loven may not have called in their allies, I suppose. That's the only way that whole thing doesn't collapse. Okay, well,
Yes.
whatever. Are you friends with anybody I should care about? You're friends with Loven. So I guess they must have called in Sartosa. Unless, thinking about it, unless they must have... If they declared war on Sartosa first? Doesn't really tell you. Declared war on Sartosa, Loven would have been called in as a defensive ally. Where, as opposed to if they declared war on Loven directly. They're sending an army out. Yes, ooh.
High Queen Khalida.
I don't want to fight you. Not in the water. Let's just head back to land.
Sea Dragon. A true warrior of Libaras.
Okay. You're got lots of... Yeah, most of your magic's upgraded. I think that's fine.
I ignore the critics.
Let's see if I can just... They've got a teeny tiny army there.
The nation calls.
Oh, what I didn't look at while I was there was
Do not
how the
greet me as a
diplomatic
friend,
relations are
nor we
affected.
foes yet.
Ratings minus 12. It'd be interesting to see if that just adds up each turn or if it escalates even more. Well, they don't like the people I'm at war with, so... So we got the hero. Right, let's go and get the tomb prints. Crew hero. The wise. No, he's wise as well. Yeah, go on him.
I serve king and patriarch.
And I guess I can't stick him in straight away, can I?
Strengthen our legion.
Nope.
My father demands it.
That's somewhat unfortunate. It's not local province, is it? Oh, hero's army. Do you have anything? Let's add that in for now, seeing as you're here. There's no kind of things that's going to give me extra. No, I would have any extra benefit at all. You are going to be a fighty guy though, so let's see what weapons and stuff we got. Oh, we actually built that right at the end of last time. It's a warrior bane. Oh, nice. I'm gonna give that to somebody who's on the front line, one of our older guys. Shame none of these give you like 1 extra experience. This doesn't do anything like that, does it? An extra 15 per turn. It's hardly worth it, I think. I mean, he already gives 30 a turn, I think, by being in the army. Don't care about most of these things. Let's be on a steed. Heir of the Chariot King. Leadership aura size. Royal Lieutenant, I guess. And yep, nothing too much to think about with those skills, just make him a tough guy.
Legions arise.
See if I can.
Submit to your king.
Alright. Still have 2 turns, so we can spend 1 turn recruiting chariots, and the next turn we can queue up the stuff that's going to take a bit longer. I would like to say it would be worth it in the long run, but it might not. But this is an army we're not in a mad rush for.
Land of the dead. Under siege.
I might send this guy into raiding this territory as well. I don't know to what extent I care about my own kind of public opinion. Well, let's no, let's spend us. Yeah, let's increase that. Because this will help compensate for any negative disorder here. And I don't really care what else goes here. Okay. I'm gonna have a quick look around. Let's get you upgraded. I think I want to focus a bit on making sure my settlements are growing. That I'm not capped out again. I think I did that a bit yesterday. So I got the Bloodhorde to upgrade because they were capped out on their whatchamacallit. You've got 4 turns and you'll be able to upgrade. Great Turtle Isle. Almost all done. It's tempting just to get that one out of the way. Forgotten Isle, our capital. 6,000's a lot of money. I'm going to build a growth building. Then I'll build a growth building here. Help get that up to level 5 quicker. $7.5 is expensive. Sentinels of Zeti is level 5, so I just feeling it somewhere else. So we can build these in quite. Oh, we can build that for 7,000. Wow. I'm sure it was only 8. Oh, because that's minus 20% now. Oh, that's nice. I kind of want to upgrade that first, though. Yeah, okay, okay. You're still waiting a turn. Yeah, okay. Alright, alright, alright. And here we're not moved. Yeah, I'm gonna stop for a beat here. I really might take the other casket here. It's either that or another archer, I think. A level 7 archer on global. Why are these guys all level 7? Oh, I bet you this guy
A loyal servant.
gives us +1. Oh, you gave us extra for the infantry, which is nice. So if I deleted you, I could get somebody in who's... I'm going to keep you here for a turn, because I don't like not knowing what I'm wandering into. I want to know if there's walls and stuff. Oh, one of my light bulbs went out. Are these silly little lights hanging from the ceiling, is like 3 on a sticking out? They always better go out. I've learned not to replace all of them at once because they don't last like a day. This is too much. Okay, I'm going to get rid of the Screaming Skull. And replace it with Casket of Souls. So I am going for the 3 caskets. Just not going to bother with the... I think these are generally better anyway. I think way better than the catapults have been relatively disappointing. I possibly should nip and get that as well at some point. I could do with some more replenishment and stuff anyway, so waiting a turn's no problem. Right, let's just double check. Yeah, I think this garrison is pretty much as good as it can get. So let's not worry too much. Well, I've got no money.
Advance!
Yeah, I'm just gonna continue with that. I might even get Khalida to do it as well, and we'll wait for them to declare war on us. Or for the time to expire. Right, another lord not moved? He's not moved. It's attack.
Dynasty. Address me as your highness.
Let's go with the battle. Heavy iron. Nice. And let's get you on the sea. Ooh, who's that? It's Marathi. Hey, Marathi. Yeah, I definitely don't want to march then. Oh, well, she can reach here, but she's in march stance. Oh, she's got some executioners and some blackguard. It's definitely a better army than what she had before.
My will.
Or at least got some better units. Cool. Cool. Unassigned skill points.
Rises from the
Oh, Rakash. I'm not going to particularly rejig your army, I don't think. You can keep the chariot, might as well. I think we've got plenty to go in that other army. Let's increase that one though, seeing as we have got a good amount of Tomb Guard in there. What does that affect? No, just the melee infantry. Okay, cool. Here we're not moved. Ah, Grimbeard. So Garrison. Cool, you cause fear against high elves. I think the hero actions is what really is gonna do it. Well, you've got devastating charge. Let's give you a bunch of armor. And Redux, gonna carry on bashing down those walls.
They have served me well.
Oh, immortality. Let's make her immortal. Could have done that 2 levels ago. What's Fortress of Dawn at now? 5 breaches, 52% wall strength.
Greatness comes.
Research available. Oh, I didn't save any of my money, did I? Well, let's get a Lich Priest then. I think that's kind of decided.
What has driven you forth from your barren
That's
wastelands?
deteriorating quite rapidly now. So they might declare war on us. Yeah, we go. Oh, that's annoying. I've got a hero. Who's my hero? Scout guy. Nope, was not him. Was not him.
Council.
Was him. The sea's red.
The dead say it.
That's a bit weird. I don't know what the story is with this area. I'll have to look that up, maybe. Perhaps. Anyway, enter. Ooh. Just gonna top up my water. Oh, Loven has a good long think about what it wants to do. I wonder if there's any notification when the Vortex is actually done, stabilised. So there's something about you get to use the power of the Vortex from then on. And I guess once it's done, the main factions don't have the debuff anymore. to diplomacy with each other. Or is he? I wonder if I see what Marafi's doing. Didn't just happen. Did I miss it? Oh, I think that was a second lord. I didn't think it was Malekith. Yeah, I think I missed Marafi moving. I wasn't paying attention actually. I should have really paid more attention to see what the what armies were moving about. Huh. Oh, they keep bringing that army back and forth. Maybe this time Swigger's like, home. They've got an army coming in, they've got a bunch of guys who are all just sat there damaging our walls and stuff. Maybe they're going to attack. I'm also worried about it getting bored and just attacking somebody. Oh! They've gone in surprisingly quick. Ah, haha, failed to win Grimbeard. But they did try. Salmon besieged. We've now got an extra Lich Priest. And Rahubi has got extra campaign movements. Let's, before I spend my money elsewhere, let's get the one for recruiting an architect. And
I serve king and patriarch.
oh, okay, you're miles away. There's a well up here. Let's. Oh, is that Marafi?
Threats are wasted on the undead. Just leave.
Shut up. Did not want to. Huh, that, sure, I'm really more interested in relatively easy pickings, so I'm just going to head off in the other direction and perhaps set up an ambush. Oh, why? Wow, why is that taking up so much movement just to go there? Well, okay, an ambush there, at least it's on by the road. So really about to see about getting his ambush skill up as well. Oh yes, I did go. I think I already thought about that, going down the blue line. Oh, hey, Brooks. Right, army there, army there. Did we didn't see what happened. It doesn't look like they carried on chasing us. The Lovan army. I'm assuming that's why they were coming out. They saw us a bit close and came to meet us out in the sea. Let's march her forward. Not really worried about it again. Jumped.
Your man gods and dubious masters have no place here.
Yeah, the raiding and the trespassing is just going up by the same amount each time. I mean, it just feels like, well, if it should escalate. If you continue to do something, the penalty should get worse and worse. I mean, I know it adds to each other, but oh, I don't know. Still got 8 turns. I mean, there's part of me that doesn't really care. I more want to try and make sure my guys in the south are in a position where they don't have to deal with both Clan Moors and Tor Elisor. Okay, you're more of our specialist.
The dead sail.
But you're really just a scout. Oh, that's the edge of the map. Okay.
We move when I'm ready. Fire!
Aussie.
I obey.
Right, so you are fortified, you've got walls. Not the greatest of garrisons, but is that still, it's not going to
Not
be
enough warpstone.
weak, is it?
Greatness comes.
Let's build a public order building here. And upgrade that, because I think we'll want another public order building. And potentially some walls or something. Now I'm going to keep going up here. The quicker we can deal with clan wars, the better. That way we're not kind of divided between... Because at the moment, it depends on what armies they've got, they can have attackers in so many different places that it will just get annoying. What do you mean, I forbid this?
Move it. All shall perish.
I feel like you overestimate their chances. I'll hang about a bit, with the hope that maybe they come out and 1, 2, 3. Oh, I don't need to wait for you get 2 towers. Oh no, yeah, I will need. It says 6 infantry. Sorry, I was counting wrong. Let's
for Nehekara.
I don't want to necessarily be unnecessarily hasty. I mean, if the odds are that even, I doubt they are that even in the open field, but you know, they might send another army down, decide to come out to me, which would be far better, because my army does much worse in sieges.